Welcome back to another video of TrapDocs Media. In this segment, we will analyze and recap one of the most violent and horrific events that occurred in Los Angeles, California, on February 28, 1997, known as the North Hollywood Shootout. Today, bank robberies don't occur too often, making up for only 2% of all robberies. Most bank robberies are what you call note jobs, demanding money on a piece of paper while trying to avoid attention as much as possible. Well, on February 28, 1997, two men had other plans in mind. The morning of February 28, 1997 began like any other in North Hollywood, California, but at 9:17 a.m., the peace was shattered. What began as a brazen robbery quickly escalated into one of the most violent shootouts in American history. Two men, Larry Phillips Jr. and Emil Matasarianu, entered the bank armed with fully automatic AR-15 style rifles and heavily modified body armor, immediately firing in the air, demanding money. They forced the manager to open the vault and began to fill their bags. They were able to collect $303,305, which was equipped with die packs. As they exited the bank, they were confronted by police officers where the intense shootout began. They attempted to flee in their getaway vehicle. Responding officers, armed with standard-issue handguns and shotguns, found themselves outmatched, which did little to no damage to the body armor of Philip and Emil. Emil took cover in the car while Philip continued to walk and shoot, using the vehicle as a shield. S.W.A.T eventually arrived, powered with AR-15 rifles, and surrounded the area. Emil was shot in the buttock, arm, and grazed under his eye. He drove down the street where the gunfight continued onto a residential street. Larry Phillips Jr. found himself badly wounded and pinned behind a truck with a jammed rifle. He grabbed his handgun after he was shot several times in the torso and committed suicide. Emil continued the battle with officers as he realized his vehicle was severely damaged. He then transferred his equipment and weapons to another car, which he carjacked. Fortunately, he was not able to drive the vehicle due to the driver activating a kill switch right before he exited. Emil took cover behind a car before S.W.A.T eventually wounded him in his unprotected legs. Down and out, Emil surrendered with his hands in the air. The area was considered a hot zone for paramedics, which was standard protocol when hostile situations occur. It took them over an hour to get to the scene. Emil bled out on the scene, and his family sued the police and claimed they left him to die without calling any medical aid. The gunfight lasted 44 minutes. A total of 12 officers and 8 civilians were injured. They had on 40 pounds of equipment including a level 3 bulletproof vest, high-powered AR-style rifles, and armor covered everywhere on their body except their face. Over 2,000 rounds were fired that day. The weapons and clothing used in this robbery can be found on display at the Los Angeles Police Museum. Philip and Emil both had an extensive criminal resume. Philip, born in 1970, and Emil, born in 1966, met at a gym in California back in 1989 and quickly became friends due to similar interests. In 1993, they robbed an armored truck in Littleton, Colorado. 3 months later, they were arrested during a traffic stop after police found semi-automatic rifles, handguns, over 2,000 rounds of ammunition, explosive devices, radio scanners, and multiple license plates. They were charged with conspiracy to commit robbery. They ambushed another armored truck in Los Angeles in '95, killing one guard and severely wounding another. Almost a year later, they committed another robbery in May of '96 where they robbed 2 banks, one in Los Angeles and the other in San Fernando Valley. They managed to steal $1.5 million. This event inspired and has been portrayed in movies such as 44 Minutes and S.W.A.T. The video game Grand Theft Auto V was also influenced by the Hollywood Shootout by featuring a mission called the Polito Score, which showcases characters robbing a bank and shooting it out with the police. There was a lot to learn from this robbery. This event exposed the vulnerabilities in police awareness and equipment. At the time, SWAT units were the only ones armed with AR-15 style rifles. This event demonstrated how police need access to more powerful firearms in order to efficiently react to critical situations. It underscored the importance of intelligence gathering, interagency cooperation, and the need for specialized units capable of handling high-risk situations. Thank you for watching Trap Docs Media. Don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and share.